Yay! We're not paying them. Just for you to know.
Well, now you made it obvious, Kimmy.
I was actually kidnapped and brought here again. Coco keeps kidnapping me. I don't know what's going on with this.
Watch it before the 4Kids dub.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. We are back to playing the letter. Kime and Coco are here with our guests Leifule from Cacophony of Games and Buttons. It's been a little while since we've played, and we're eager to get back into this.
Yes.
All
Very.
yours, Leifule.
Yes, that's right. I was the one voicing this stuff. It has been so long. Let's see. Do I remember the voice? God. I know it's in here somewhere. I'll find it eventually.
Haughty British lady.
Yes, of course. Of course. Luke is dressed to the nines, as he usually is, and he looks ready for whatever the day will throw at him. His butler and valet wait at his side, just in case he isn't as ready as he looks. Oh, sure, that is normal. What is confusing me is the fact that he is on his way out of the penthouse, considering we don't have anywhere to go until much later.
Where are you going?
I am to attend the Triad Autumn tasting. I do believe I informed you of this 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I thought it was just
Did I
me.
remind you that I had stricken that off your schedule? Because one, the doctor told you to stop consuming so much alcohol. And two, I informed you a few days ago about the open house we are going to attend in its place. I've even found this marvelous interior designer, Mary Ann McCullough.
It's a 3.5-hour drive to Cardiff. I don't have time for this. This is like that little party you threw all over again. You don't inform me of it, and you expect me to stay and be a gracious host when I have business elsewhere.
I don't understand why he's so salty about it, because if it's 3.5-hour drive with a chauffeur, he can drink.
This was penciled in.
While
I'll
driving.
check my schedule.
Yeah.
Good point.
If not for the fact that I thought he was doing something else, I could understand, because it's annoying to just have this thing that you're all ready to go and do, and then someone else, like dominates your plans and tells you, no, you have to do this.
But at the same time...
At the same time.
he intentionally fucking planned this, despite
Yeah.
knowing that there were already plans to do something else. So...
No, he
You
planned
know.
it first, and then she came in and changed his plan.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because
But
the
he also
doctor,
shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah.
because the doctor told him that that he shouldn't be drinking too much.
No. Like, that is all that, like, yeah, he shouldn't be doing it. But it's really annoying to just, I mean, my parents do this all the time. I, have something that I'm going to do, and they're like, oh, we're going to go to visit so-and-so, or, oh, we're going to have a guest here, and you have to stay. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yo,
Fucking
for
shut
real
down.
though. For real though, same. Like,
Relatable.
I'll just be like, yeah, no, I'm planning to do all these things today. And then one of the parents comes in and she's like, so you're going to do this instead. And she's like, hey, everybody else in my life needs to give me a week notice before they change my schedule. Could you do the same, please?
Exactly.
Believe it or not, I do have a life. Even if it is mostly on
The madam is correct. Your physician did insist you moderate your drinking, unless you wish to incur acute pancreatitis. And you did have this open house penciled in last Wednesday morning.
Bollocks, I don't remember doing so.
Well, you did. While very hungover, in fact.
Nice.
You know, Having not paid much attention to what was said before this, the sentence is very awkward. I can do this. Moaned about me being too loud, but gave in after some pushing.
Wow.
I'm sorry! Oh, this is why I should have paid attention before.
We're off to a great start.
Amaze.
Perhaps it was a bit too cruel and manipulative of me, but...
Whose side are you on?
2 years old.
Come on, Luke. You promised we'd do whatever I want this weekend.
Gordon Bennett, fine. I am giving this house tour of yours a chance. But if it proves to be a waste of time, I am going to Cardiff, and you are going to take a cab home. Are we clear?
He's a dick.
Such a douche.
It's just a bit of a husband tit for tat, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Husband and wife tit for tat, isn't it? All couples have their arguments. Once the honeymoon phase is over, as they seem to call it, reality sets in that you and your partner might not always see eye to eye. Perhaps it has been the years. 7 of them is nothing to scoff at.
Do y'all ever think of the idea? Oh,
Agreed to this. I was really looking forward to the triad tasting.
do y'all ever think that the idea of the honeymoon phase was just created by people to be an excuse to be abusive as shit?
Oh, definitely. 100%.
Probably.
Though sometimes I think it's a bit more than just simple disagreements, and I have to stop myself from wondering where we went wrong.
Money.
There's always the Triad Christmas tasting in Manchester next month, and that'll only be an hour and a half drive.
Have I been neglectful? Have I offended? Have I acted shamefully?
Honey, no.
Yes. Cardiff.
Who gives a shit about Cardiff?
Certainly, any problem can be discussed.
You angry British visitors. Or watchers. Viewers was the word I was looking for.
How the hell did you get in my house?
I don't understand why I'm dumb today. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I think we're all a little dumb today.
Skype
Probably.
just drained it from us.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Skype stole our souls.
that's why it's still alive.
As long as he doesn't turn me away.
Honey, you can do so much better.
Well,
I know,
that goes
right?
For
with the
real.
road.
Like Mary Ann.
Yeah, actually.
Are you happy now, Hannah?
Defend.
Defend.
Beat
I
the
know
shit
that's what we did
Fuck
before.
this guy.
Why must he treat me this way?
I am very happy, Luke. Because for once in a very long time,
You go,
I'm
girl.
doing what I want.
Okay, so interesting thing. Let me get rid of this, god damn it. So I learned this. Looks like it went down. That option actually makes it go up. The reason it's down from where it normally was because of how we chose when we chose to show Rose the letter in Isabella's chapter. They got into that argument, which doesn't happen if you don't show her the letter.
Oh.
I was actually thinking, you know what's gonna wind up happening? We're gonna make her super stand strong woman, and they're gonna wind up getting back together, ruining all of our plans.
Pretty much.
I'm ecstatic. Understood? And this would be perfect if you stop acting like a child who needs their nappy changed.
Ah!
We're leaving after lunch for the Ermengarde mansion.
Shots fired.
You are going to park your rear in the car and keep mum. hand, you are going to behave during the tour.
You go, girl. Needless to say, Luke looks like a bit. All right.
Stolen everything from us.
Needless to say, Luke, there's too many L's. Is my problem. There's too many L's and K's and shit. Fuck. Needless to say, Luke looks a bit shocked at my little outburst. He opened and closed his mouth a few times, struggling to reply, before he crosses his arms to look like, well, a moping child. I can't believe I married this man.
This little excursion of yours, Your Highness.
No wine.
No wine.
Yes! Yes!
Unacceptable. I am already not allowed to the tasting, and you would deprive me of
Wrecked.
that simple pleasure.
If I see you take one sip today, I will put the stocks under lock and key. Do you understand me?
Can you just put him in the stocks? Like, the old medieval stocks? Throw some rotten fruit at him?
Don't
That'd
forget
be pretty
the
great.
bottles he keeps in his
Mhm.
dresser.
Whose side are you on?
Sign of an alcoholic.
One day, can you ask that?
Yep.
As many times as I need you, traitor.
The ride to the mansion is quiet, with Luke having stared out the window the entire way, not paying attention to anything around him. Meanwhile, I'm conflicted. I don't know if I should apologize for changing his plans like that. But by the time we arrive at the mansion, and I see his eyes light up in genuine interest, apologizing is the last thing on my mind. Dogs! Stop it! This is why I'm muting my mic, you fuck! The whole affair with the Ermengarde mansion is certainly an interesting experience. The place had been renovated and restored by the owners to what they claimed to be acceptable standards. The mansion itself looks like something befitting a fairy tale or period piece.
I must say, I really like the fact that while the game has you operating in each other's storylines, it doesn't make you replay every single storyline.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so thankful for that, because I've played other games where you have to go through multiple storylines multiple times. 999. And
It just gets boring.
well, I remember playing it on the 3DS, and it's like you had to, like, they had a quick skip feature, but it didn't go fast enough. You couldn't just pick up at a specific choice point and just be like, okay, let's just change the story from here.
I'd kill.
Yeah, it's dated. They fixed it in later games. It is tastefully decorated, and with a little bit of love and attention, I'm sure it can be a place Luke and I can call home. And the number of other prospective buyers that have come from powerful and wealthy of the oh my god, stop putting extra words in, Tori. I'm just gonna rearrange their sentences. It's fine. It's fine. And the number of other prospective buyers that have come from the powerful and wealthy of Luxborn certainly did not disappoint, marking this estate as prime property. Time to start flipping. I mean, what? We don't need more money. What are you talking about?
You what, mate?
The Lees are amongst the group who went with the Rose Woman, and I saw a few other notable faces, though I did not really feel like mingling. Why would I? Unfortunately for every one of them, the Wrights are interested in buying. What's been bugging my mind, however, is that Isabel.
And it's very strange seeing her sprite.
It is! It's so weird! What is her problem? I still don't quite understand what is happening. One moment, she is scrambling to give us the paperwork to finalize the sale. Then she is panicking over some sort of prank letter or another. The second thing on my mind is how touchy my darling husband is being towards the poor dear. I cannot even plaster a smile on my face, a horrid scowl taking its place. That rhymed. There is no way I can pretend nothing is wrong as I hum.
And I'm sure little Lily here would certainly appreciate it if you remove your pretty hands from her, darling.
He is quick enough to detract his hand, which is all the girl needs to, well, for a lack of better word, escape.
I think I need to step out for a while. I'll be back.
Her partner follows, shouting after her without hesitation. There is an awkward air among us as we are left in the wake of whatever that was. The others murmur and gossip with each other, speaking of the poor daft girl and telling the tale to whoever was not audience to the act in the first place. It doesn't take too long for the woman, Rose, to return and pull us aside into the study for what I rightfully assume is damage control. Rose invites Marianne in too, hoping to apologize to her as well. But the woman refuses, saying she is not one of her clients anyway. That leaves myself, Rose, and Luke, the last all too eager to make himself comfortable in a study he's no doubt already claimed as his own.
I would love to have a room like that.
I know.
Like,
So
as a
I
whole,
want.
Go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was just gonna say, as a whole, the mansion is just way too big for me, but just having a nice room like this would be so pleasing.
I want to kind of go back on our earlier things and look and see how many times that dude's portrait appears behind pivotal moments involving some, like, change of custody of the house. Because it's appeared here, and it's appeared in the main room when Marianne first showed up.
Well, Buttons, good news. The entire series is up on YouTube. You can watch it from the beginning and then go through and count all of that.
Hey, audience, in case you didn't know, you can watch it right here.
Right here on YouTube on 4pixels.
Yay! We're not paying them. Just for you to know.
Well, now you made it obvious, Kimmy.
I was actually kidnapped and brought here again. Coco keeps kidnapping me. I don't know what's going on with this.
Watch it before the 4Kids dub.
I'm gonna go die now.
My job is complete. I have captured a soul.
God damn it. I already read this, right?
I can't apologize enough about what just happened. Please forgive Isabella. She's been under a lot of pressure lately. She's young, and all those rumors about this being haunted just got to her head.
Let me know if I'm clicking too fast.
And it must be this terrible heat, too. Not a drop of rain for days now.
Oh, it's fine. The poor girl must feel so embarrassed about what she just did.
Just rub salt in the wound.
But I say,
Yep.
bygones be bygones. After all,
I don't
she's
think it's
only a
necessarily
child.
salt in the wound. I think it's more, what the fuck are you doing? She's defo a kid.
Well, in the previous line, well, yeah, yeah, but there could have been better
She
ways
looked,
to
what,
word that.
19?
Right. I think it was more to be subtle. And
Hey,
Hannah's
she's young. Stop being a pedo, Luke.
yeah, Hannah is stupid smart.
Seriously.
It's already been stated pretty concisely throughout this whole thing that she's exceptionally smart, not only in a business mentality but in social settings. She reads the rest of the group really well.
Yeah.
So
Hold on.
get wrecked, Luke.
Tori, don't die.
I shoot Luke an accusing look at these words. After all, he tried flirting with the girl. And she's only 19. The nerve of him. You married him.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you married him. And not only that Isabel girl, but also Marianne and Rose too.
While we're shitting on Luke, have I ever mentioned how much I hate his pocket square? The purple tie would look good on anybody but him, in all fairness. But hey, at least his lapels are nicely pressed. I'm sure his valet takes care of that too. Anyway. What kind of husband would think it's hold on. Okay. What kind of husband would think that it's even a remotely good idea to make moves on 3 different women while his wife stands there?
That's Luke.
Amazing.
That's Luke. This is the dirtbag you married, my dear. Did he drink while I wasn't looking?
She's a bit older than that. But again, I apologize. And if there's any way I can make up for what just happened, just...
I know what you can do. Be a darling flower and get us one of those bottles you plan to serve.
Oh my god.
Pop it open.
Punch him.
We were planning on serving some champagne. I can get that.
Just throat punch him.
That would be
Just
lovely.
throat punch him.
Much obliged.
Do you want a glass as well, Ms. Wright?
Oh no, I'm fine. I really shouldn't be drinking right now.
And Luke shouldn't be either. But right now, I'm just too tired for any sort of argument. I don't have the heart to scold him in public as well. I am certainly not his mother. Dump him. Get rid of him. Divorce him. Kill him. What?
Throw him into a well. Feed him to the pigs.
Yes, feed him to the pigs. He can go wallow with his family.
Wow.
Way too authentic.
Yeah, that's so offensive to pigs. All right.
I just want to get this horrid day done with and go home and sleep. Perhaps I'll even have a strong cuppa before I head off to bed. That's
Counterproductive.
I was gonna say, hold on, drinking a cup of coffee before bed is counterproductive. but this is England, so she
It's a cup of
probably
tea.
means a cup of tea, which could be anywhere from herbal tea to black tea.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Yeah.
she's drinking black tea before bed, questionable. And before Buttons chimes in with, I drink coffee before bed.
Goddamn right.
God damn it, Buttons.
No wonder you can't sleep. Jesus. Yes, that sounds nice. No, it doesn't. Stop it. When Rose comes back with the champagne, I beckon her over. As I have told her partner before, I have every intent on acquiring this house. I might as well, even if I'm having second thoughts about getting it for Luke. Marianne would certainly appreciate it. The shipping is strong with this one. The moment we, the Wrights, had expressed interest in this place, we've had our eyes set on it. Set on us? Oh, we've had eyes set on us. If we don't buy it, that might as well be the signal to have busybodies gossip about how we may or may not have lost our fortune. Regardless of the fact that it is false, image is everything when dealing with these people.
Bitch, if Trump can still afford a tower, you can afford this house.
Wow.
Clicked and dragged. These are the unspoken rules for people such as ourselves. And besides, I really did like the place. Why, everything here's absolutely wonderful. Well, except for this ugly painting in the study.
Painting.
Painting. Mhm.
Painting. It looks like a bad fake of an Edvard Munch painting.
Monday blues, oil on canvas.
Here's the deal. I'm going to pay 10% higher than your listing price.
And we will go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. Thank you guys for joining us and see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye!
Oh no.
Oh
What
no.
is it?
You're now on closer inspection.
Ugh.
Hot, hot, hot.
Oh God! I can't.
That's the most disturbing face ever.
She's 17.
Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks her, isn't it?
Rock stores? What? You're drooling.
I need a shower after this.
I know. I feel dirty.
Huh? Low buffer overrun.
Coco. Oh,
You've triggered my creative powers.
I can't.
Yes, yes, I'm coming.
Ugh.
It's coming to me, Pink Princess.